Deep in the woods of northwestern Pennsylvania, right near the Ohio border, lies a man-made threat to the environment.
Oh, here it is.
Here, in the birthplace of American gas and oil production, abandoned gas and oil wells, known as Orphaned Wells, can be found in places like the Shenango River Lake. Over 100,000 of these rusting relics have been identified, and it's estimated there may be around 3 million orphaned wells nationwide.
Well, these have been out there for sometimes a century, several decades for a lot of them. It's been an issue since they were left on the landscape. It's only recently that we've really recognized it as an issue. So as soon as somebody left and these wells fell into disrepair, they began to leak into the environment. They began to waste oil and gas that was no longer going to market, but it was seeping into the air and the water. It's only recently that we've really recognized this as a people, that these are a priority for us to take care of.
These legacy pollution sites cause wide-ranging environmental and safety hazards. Orphaned wells threaten the air we breathe and the water we drink. They harm wildlife and their habitats. They litter the landscape with rusted and dangerous equipment, and they are not going to stop leaking on their own. That's why the Bureau of Land Management is working with federal partners nationwide, like the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers here in the Shenango River Basin, to identify and locate as many orphaned wells as possible. The end goal is to cap the leaking wells, removing threats that reach far beyond the local areas where they're found.
We're all in one big watershed, and with the cycle of life and the cycle of a raindrop, you know, our watershed feeds Pittsburgh, which feeds Ohio, which feeds the Mississippi, which feeds the Gulf, and then that water gets evaporated. It goes into our atmosphere. While we're doing this work here in Western Pennsylvania, it has regional and national impacts.
Capping these wells to protect the environment will require a big effort, one that the BLM and Corps of Engineers are taking on together at Shenango.
The partnership with the Bureau of Land Management is crucial in this because we're bringing in subject matter experts for natural gas wells to be able to cap them, seal them off, so we can protect the natural resources around the lake.
The people who manage this place at Shenango River, several other places like it all over Pennsylvania, West Virginia, Ohio, and in several more states, they're right here on the ground. So they know who's using the land, how they're using the land. They know what the resources are. They know what the endangered species are. They have relationships with the tribes who have connections to this area. So they are really critical to helping us not just get the job done, but get it done right so that we can minimize the disturbance that we create in the process of removing these scars from the landscape.
As they say, teamwork makes the dream work. And with the BLM working together with its federal partners, the dream of capping orphaned wells to improve public lands and waters is moving closer to becoming a reality.